Hello, I'll be doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Vanta Black, which is a difficulty hack of Pokemon Black. It's not just a difficulty hack, as it adds the fairy type, Unova adjacent Pokemon from future generations, and other little bits of quality of life stuff. It's worth noting, I'm not a good Nuzlocker at all, but I thought it'd be funny to do this just cause it's funny to see me struggle. All the rules will be in the description. Just know that this is not some little easy ass Nuzlocke here. I'm going all in. This is gonna make me want to tear my eyeballs out. I'm gonna want to die every single day of my life. I'm gonna wake up and be like, damn, I kind of don't want to do this, but I'll have to do it anyways. It's worse than a blue collar job, just so you guys know. Okay. Alright, we out of this gym. We are out of this gym. Dude, rotational battles, they stress me out so bad. So impossible to like parse what your opponent is going to do. It is difficult. Get away from that thing. Leave that man alone. I feel like the first gym is so difficult purely because of just you don't really have that many encounters. You have 5 encounters and that's all you get. Which I mean, I guess people have worked with less, but I mean for me, I'm not that experienced. Man, that is scary. I'll take air cutter. I can't believe we lost. Please stop doing that to the Mana Man. You gotta stop doing that. So, okay, what's like the living situation with... What is her name? Fennel? What was her name? She's just like, she's upstairs in this like random person's house. She has like a bunch of gadgets upstairs and boxes, and then there's like a family of 3 down here. It's like, what's the relationship? And they don't even mention her. Do they even know that she's living upstairs? Alright, Route 3. I want more orange berries. Give me the orange berries, please, ma'am. 1 dozen. Thank you much. Muchos gracious. Woo! Don't like how much damage that does. Right, you're also fairy type. Oh. Dude, why are you so bulky? I don't understand. I don't understand. God, man. Okay, we surely have to outspeed. Like, I mean, Audino compared to Patrat. Well, actually, maybe not. Oh my god, they made Audino faster. That is. Okay, so we're slower, and I think it might be over. Dude, I forgot. Dude, oh my god. I forgot. That fire resists fairy. I keep on forgetting. At least everyone got a lot of EXP from that, because I was bumbling around and switching to everyone like a moron. For some reason, this little child, I don't know why, has a Pansage. And the only move that the Pansage knows is Hyper Beam. I don't think I have anyone that has enough special bulk to not die. Like, Dwebble is only bulky defensively, not like special defensively. And I don't want an unnecessary death, so I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you later. I'll get back to you on that one, because I don't think I want to do that. Alright, we got our first evolution here. Let's go, Osha. Oh, I was stretching. Would you look at that? Isn't that something special? Okay, so our level cap is level 20, so we can evolve Patrat once we reach Lenora. Oh god, we have another rotation battle. I completely forgot about that. That is such a mood killer. Okay. I think I'll be fine to lead IDK. I think that seems pretty reasonable to me. So this section right here is where I had lost a previous run, because I just really wanted to get my encounter, but I forgot there was a Charian fight, and so I wiped to Charian, because I wasn't prepared. I forgot to equip Oran Bears. I just realized, god damn it. I had so much time to deliberate and not go head first into this, but you know what? Whatever. I don't care. I'll air cutter. That's fine. Sand attack, well, don't miss. It's a 95 accuracy move. Now it's like 10. Alright, we're good. Crit. Damn. Pit up down, and then in comes the Panpour, which I am a little bit more worried about. That doesn't do a lot. Maybe I switch out IDK. Perlin probably has Pursuit though, that's what I'm worried about, but I don't think... Does Charian really have the foresight to It's deep pursuit right now. Then use growth. Of course you use growth. Because you're growth. Maybe this thing is more specially defensive than it is physically, so this might do more. Yeah, there we go. Headbutt again. This is worrying. Ooh, man! Oh, jeez. I really need that Panpour dead right now. I think Oshia outspeeds a lot of things right now, so I'm just gonna bite and see what happens. Please switch to Panpour. I really hope you switch to Panpour. That is... I can still switch out, right? Like, I'm able to rotate, even though I'm in wrap. It doesn't... I outspeed anyways, I'm certain. So, 63, Snipe is so fast. No, I don't outspeed is the thing. So I think we still absolutely tank this in the event that Snivy does go for Leaf Tornado. So I think we're good even if it does. And Purloin's down. Alright, yeah, we're good. It does outspeed, but we eat the berry. Hopefully it does less. Tank that like a... tanks that like a boy. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So, let me see when Carablast evolves. Or how it evolves. Oh. Okay, that's done. Really unfortunate. So we also need... we also need a Shelgon in our party if we want to evolve. So... Or not a Shell... What is it called? Shelgon's the... Am I dumb? The other bug type that is related to Carablast. Shelmet. Shelmet. I mean, technically I could. I could get that encounter if I repel manipulate and get it on Route 6. Because Shelmet is the only level 36 Pokemon I can get on that route. So that's a possibility. But I don't know if I want to do that. This is kind of a flop. I think I would have preferred a Lillipup, honestly. All right, I'm gonna name you Carablast. I don't know. I really don't know, man. I'd probably repel for the guaranteed Trilbur instead of getting a Woobat or Roggenrola. I would much prefer a Trilbur, honestly. Crit. Huge performance from IDK. Another crit. Oh my god. I'm running out of my luck now. Like, I'm not gonna get a crit. Dude, what? Okay, if we can we save the luck for later, maybe? I don't want to use up the luck spring now. Oh, teamwork, Charid. Teamwork makes the dream work. Whenever I would hear that phrase, I would like... I always thought that dream work was like one word, and I was like, what does that mean? Like, I understood the meaning of the saying, but I was like, what is dream work? I don't know what that means. Yay, Drillbur! Alright, we got DOE, who's going into the box, but honestly, I might prefer it more than I do Carablast. Okay, some possible encounters I could get here is a Timple, Timber, Minchino, or there's a Mienfoo in the darker grass, which I would much rather have. So I'm just gonna have to snake my way around here. Oh, IDK's at the level cap. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wait, this is really bad. This is really bad. No, wait, I can't. Oh, I can't lose him right now. I cannot lose him right now. This is scary. This is scary. I'm gonna have to split so much EXP right now so that he doesn't overlevel. God, that is so much a critical hit. I hate you. I'm so scared. Surely that's not gonna be in that's not gonna push him over the edge, surely. I mean, it's a lot of split EXP. Okay. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Mienfoo! Mienfoo! I'll take a Mienfoo. I really want to use this guy. I've literally never used a Mienfu in my life. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna name this one, BL. It stands for Bruce Lee. It stands for... it stands... BL, which stands for Bruce Lee because it's a fighting type. It's like an abbreviation, for... We have to do an unfight. Alright, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Alright, Sand Tomb the Blitzel. And then let's blast that Woobat with rocks. And that is fine. That is acceptable. That's not gonna do much, I don't think, yeah. Blast away that Woobat. Give us one more. Damn. Energy powder, I forgot you had that. Curious, it seems that you're using healing items, but I'm not. Strange how that works, doesn't it? Mr. Gropius. So I think Temple comes out. Oh man, the Temple kind of messes everything up. Can we please kill this Woobat? I really want to kill this Woobat right now. Give us 4, give us 4. Damn. Okay. So Bubble Beam is pretty devastating for mostly everyone. I think what I do is I Metal Claw the Woobat and hopefully Bubble Beam won't kill. I'm pretty sure DOE outspeeds mostly everything. So I'm kind of banking on the Temple going for EPA. Maybe BL's fine. Alright, let's see. That kills the Woobat. Yep. Attack increase. Now, what does the Temple go for? Okay, that... Oh, man. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Alright. That does a whole lot of damage. That is unfortunate. The Temple is the biggest issue here. It might be worth flinching it with Fake Out. What does this Temper have? It has Low Kick, Rock Throw. I don't think it has anything that can kill us. Alright, let's see how this works out. That doesn't do a lot. I was really hoping that would do more. I was really hoping that would do more. Okay, Magnitude and then Detect. I think this works. I'll see what happens. That's the goat. That's the goat. That is the goat. That was sick. That was sick. That was scary. Alright, and now we go to Lenora's gym. Alright, this guy has a Mat Pat. Let's fake this nerd out. Oh, you have Detect. Okay. I'm surprised that I outspeed this, even with the muscle band. Maybe I'm probably thinking of a different move or a different item that halves your speed. And I cannot stay in for this. Oh god, man. Oh, that is unfortunate. I should have known. I should have known. That is really sad. That is sad. Man, that was so preventable, man. I feel like I could have gone without that death. I could have just switched to drill for a bit. Ugh. That's sad. Herdier. Ugh, god, that sucks. That is, I really hate that. I hate that a whole lot. X defend too? Are you are you kidding me? That does a whole lot of damage, man. That does a whole lot of damage. I wish I had a rock type who was really bulky. Maybe it just takes down and kills itself. That would be pretty awesome, unless it crits. Then it kills one of my Pokemon. Ugh. You don't have a healing item, do you? Oh! Come on. Just don't crit. Just don't crit. Just don't crit. Okay. Okay. BL's level, whatever, 18, huge. Lava Plume, sure, man. Oh, I don't know. Oh! Escavalier could be good, considering that it's a steel type, and at the same time it requires another Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay. Damn. Fake out here, that probably does so little that it doesn't matter, but... Surely BL outspeeds, right? I mean, it's a lot more smaller and much more nimble. 2 crits, come on. I'm so dumb. I forgot. I completely forgot. Oh, I might have to make another sack here. I forgot that you're not even half fairy type, you're just entirely fairy type, and I've forgotten completely. I think I'll get rid of Fancier. Unfortunately. I mean, BL is too valuable. I really want to keep her around because she's good for the Lenora. I forgot about that. I am the smartest to ever do it. I just keep on forgetting stuff. Oh no. I think I'm just going to have to let go of Monkeys United. A lot agency or whatever your abbreviation was. I could go for Lick to try and get the paralysis. That is a potential move. Could go for Lava Plume. I go for Lava Plume because that has a chance to burn too. So please just burn. Oh. Okay. You could Monkeys United Agency. You could survive this. Get a crit or something or a high roll. Oh. That one sucks. That one really sucks. Yeah, Drillbur outspeeds. We can finish this off with the Metal Claw. Ugh. God. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? And now Doe is level 20. Luckily, the reason that the fight screwed me up so much is purely Autono. Because Autono is so bulky, and to deal with that so early on is rough. Well, those ones really suck. But not as much, but... Yes, I guess that was kind of the best deaths we could have had there, like... It's not horrible for us, but... I still could have had a Dwebble right about now. What's EXP looking like? I think we can bring Dewat into this next fight. I really don't think that Dewat's gonna overlevel. Oh, let me get the items to you from the dead Pokemon. Bring it on, bring it on! So, Minccino is not a fairy type in this game. It is still normal type, and it does not yet know a fairy type move right now. At least I really hope that it doesn't. We have speed and hopefully kill this thing. Yep, okay. Okay, we're good. We're actually fine. The last Pokemon is Purloin. We are so fine. Man, everything on this team has Retaliate. That's really scary. Okay, here we go. So, it's Lenora time. Starts up with Herdier. Just realized I had my mic muted almost that entire time, so it's quite sad. But whoops, because I kind of need a clean switch in here, and it definitely outspeeds me. All right, well, I was air cutter. Damn. Oh my god. No idea what your next move is. I'm gonna be so honest, because I would think you would use Retaliate because it does damage, but I guess maybe not. I don't know. A roost. You probably also gonna use work up here if I had to imagine. No. Okay, surprising. I think I go for another one, honestly. And then roost again. Okay. Air cutter. Nice. Nice. Okay, Herdier. With Intimidate, that does not affect me. Literally does not affect me. Herdier's down. And then Watchog. I think this is her ace. This might be the last. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay. This is it. Oh god. I was about to drop my controller. Okay, Watchog. Oh, this outspeeds. I'm pretty sure. This might throw a wrench in everything. It has Hypnosis. I know it outspeeds at this point. I'm just gonna send it. Oh! Hold on. We passed Lenora now. We're past Lenora. What's our next? Our next level cap is 26. So if that Watchog would have outsped me, I don't know what I would have done. 'Cause I think it definitely would have killed with Retaliate, or either would have hit Hypnosis. Oh! I know why it didn't outspeed. It's holding a Macho Brace. It halves its speed, so that's why I outsped. Which was planned, by the way. I knew that. I was just playing it up for the gag, you know.